In this video, I'll tell you what it was like for me to become a VTuber. Stick around to the end and I'll talk to you a little about some of the programs and softwares I use. And so, I eventually went on Etsy to get my first VTuber model. And here she is. And she was made by Ideal City Designs. Look at her go. But anywho, I originally got this model to play with and nothing more. No plans whatsoever. I dropped money just to play with like a virtual, like, I guess you'd call it like a doll in a way, I don't know. But you get the point. In all honesty, being a VTuber was kind of a whim. I was actually like up late that night playing with my VTuber model, and at that point, like, well, I still am, but I'm a big fan of Inksy, and I was watching some of her content and I was like, ooh, I really want to do this. So literally at like what, 11, like midnight at night, I just posted my first video on TikTok. And I got a lot of positive feedback, and I'm really thankful for that. And it definitely helped me continue on the whole being a VTuber thing, and it's been over a year now, and I still love it. So, when I first started watching VTubers, I didn't know crap about anything. Like, I didn't know how making the models worked, how face tracking worked, how any of that worked. All I knew was that it was really cool, you know? Like, animated characters on screen talking to you? Hey, that's pretty cool! But yeah, no, I was completely uneducated. And I don't think in a million years I ever thought I would have become a VTuber myself. But here we are! Hi. Alright, now on to the programs. Vtube Studio uses an Android, webcam, or iPhone camera to track your movements and translate it to your model in real time. Vtube Studio is only used for live 2D models, but there are apps like VC Face for 3D model movement translation. If you would like a 3D model for fairly cheap, or, you know, free, you can make one on Vroid. Vtube Studio supports item props, and you can even import PNG items to use as your props. It doesn't have to be specifically marked for VTubers. There are also special items called Live 2D items, and they're rigged just like your model to move around in real time. You can even use them for like whole outfits and hairstyles. You can also just use them for props too, but they're pretty neat, I'd say. OBS Studio is a live streaming application that can also record video. It's actually what I use for all my videos, including this one. You can also add stingers or stream transitions to make things just a little snazzier when you change between scenes. Scenes are made to have separate screens that you can swap to at any time depending on your needs, whether it's a gameplay screen or a just chatting screen. It's one of the best live streaming applications around, and it's free. If you're looking to be a content creator or a live streamer, I definitely recommend OBS. Not sponsored, I just really like OBS. Now, how has it been going? Honestly, I've been loving it. I've had to take a few breaks here and there because, you know, life got a little bit busy, but otherwise, I'm really happy doing this. Some pros of being a VTuber is that I don't have to worry about privacy. I don't have to worry about showing my face on the screen. And honestly, that's probably for the best. I'm pretty self-conscious about it, and sometimes people are mean. I also just don't want to show it. It's honestly way funner to have this, like, you know, this cool avatar on screen, and it can really help people have a sense of immersion and just sort of escape from reality for a little while, you know? One of the cons of being a VTuber is that movement is a little limited, unless you have a 3D model. But if you don't, let's just say those dance trends are going to be next to impossible. However, if you do use a VTuber model that is a 3D model, you will have to get trackers as well, so you can have full body movement tracking. Cost can also be a barrier when deciding you want to become a VTuber, as model prices can vary from $20 to $1,000, and sometimes even more than that. If you're looking to start VTubing at a low cost or even free, I'd recommend checking out Etsy, Booth, and Ko-Fi. I've seen a lot of really talented artists on these sites offering models for lower prices and sometimes even for free. Just remember, Some models that are free may not have toggles, or they just may not have many. They are free after all, and some of them may be half body, but then again, they are free, you know? There's a lot of technical setup involved in being a VTuber, which can also make it hard if you have hardware limitations, as Vtube Studio can be a pretty demanding app. I've noticed that certain games that are more on the demanding side can cause lagging or even freeze your model. If you do still want to become a VTuber and find that running demanding games with your model software isn't working, you can also be a PNG tuber. There's also an application for that on Steam, and you'll still be able to show reactions and like when you're talking on screen. It just won't be quite as fancy. Rip Laptop-kun, you'll be dearly missed. If you like this video and want to see more, click the like and subscribe buttons because I make new videos every Friday, and honestly, it's just a nice fun way to just chill out, you know? It's a good time, I promise. I tried something new with this video and I hope you like it. If you're looking to be a VTuber, I'd say go for it. I mean, I'm very happy making content this way, and I can't wait to like make more for you all. And I really hope you liked it. Alright. See you guys next time. Bye!